ABC Jack here. Welcome to Vinyl Martini. You're wondering about the hat? Hat is courtesy of Patty Cheesecake, MGK Boston. Thank you so much for this hat. This is my lucky Seahawks hat. But I am doing a video for my buddy Lloyd Boone in Perth, Australia. His channel is called Mr. Hats the Music Chap. He has had problems with his channel before. This is its third reincarnation. He is doing a push for 100 subscribers. He should have way more than that. I guess that's what happens when you lose your channel and you have to rebuild again. So same thing happened to Steve from A is for Alice, B is for Bob. But happy to support you, try to get some more subs. If you don't know Lloyd, you should check him out. Really nice guy. He's famous for his hats, just like the title says. So why don't you look him up, give him a sub, give him some likes. Let's get him up to a couple hundred, never mind just 100. Anyways, he wants us to show Australian artists, and any Australian artists you have in your collection. You can have 3 records, you can have as many as you want. So I'm pretty Australian light, but I've got some good ones, and I've got some ones that are kind of, middle of the road. So let's start off with the middle of the road stuff first. And that's Olivia Newton-John. This is the world's sweetheart. We lost her a couple of years ago. Fantastic. This is Physical. I remember this video coming out. It was huge in I'm going to say around 1986 or 87. She also does a cover of Landslide on here. Her first song, Physical, is the big hit off here. Everybody knows that song. There she is looking gorgeous on the cover. I know Gary from Physical Format Rock and Roll really loves this girl. And who doesn't? I mean, she is lovely. She is missed as well. Next up, a band that was really big in the mid to late 70s. That's the Little River Band. Again, a little bit radio friendly, but I got this as part of a collection that I bought, and I decided to keep it. Lonesome Loser is the big hit off of this one. And, they're not too bad. I don't play this very often, but I should give it a spin, I think. Little River Band, of course, the most famous band that came out of Australia. AC/DC, yeah, Back in Black. This is the only AC/DC record I have. And I got this as part of bought this as part of a collection. I think it cost me about $2, but it's a really nice copy embossed. I think it's the first Canadian press. And I love AC/DC. I've seen them on the last 3 tours. My friend is a huge AC/DC fan, so every time they come through Vancouver, he asked me to go, and I'm happy to do it. But all the rest of the AC/DC songs, I've got them sort of embedded in my brain, so I don't really need their records, but very happy to have this. This was a nice copy as well. So AC/DC, the biggest band to come out of Australia. Very great album by Midnight Oil. It is called Red Sails in the Sunset. Fantastic cover, right? I mean, look at that. Just the apocalypse. The apocalypse in Sydney, Australia. Fantastic stuff. I've got about 3 or 4 Midnight Oil records. They are hard to come across these days for some reason. I don't know, but I keep on looking out for them. So I'm gonna try to bolster my my Midnight Oil records. Next up is, this is actually not just bands from Australia. He has pushed it and said Australasia. So that includes New Zealand. And I'm going to show you this one from my good buddy Morten in Norway. This is an album called Light Sleeper. It is an album by Neil and Liam Finn. Neil Finn, of course, from Crowded House, right? And he recorded this album with his son. I've never seen it anywhere else. So Morten, if we ever meet up, I don't think you've ever shown this record. I don't know if you have it, but if we do meet up one day for a VC meetup, I'll gladly bring this to you and donate it to your collection. So that's something to look forward to, eh, Morten? Anyways, next up is a band that I only have this record. It's Hunters and Collectors, Living Daylight. This is, it's basically an EP. I think this is the first EP they released. So I think Ben can correct me on that. I thought it was pretty good. A little kind of horns heavy as I recall, but still good stuff. So Hunters and Collectors, hardly ever see these guys in the wild, so I was happy to pick this up at a record fair. Now comes the heavy hitters, right? Radio Birdman, fantastic record called Radios Appear. Fantastic punk record. The disc was 1978. It's the only record I have. I've had it since 1978 when it was released. I got it in a bargain bin probably. Yep, it's got a hole in it. It's got a punch out, so pick that up for cheap. Fantastic record. Fantastic band. And one of the band's favorite bands, Ben Rankin's, of course, the doyen of shirts. This is the first record by the Saints from 1976. It's called I'm Stranded, kind of very punky, very hard rock, a little grungy. Fantastic record, fantastic debut. And I got this in the bargain bin maybe. Yep, there's a punched hole. Got it for cheap, a couple of bucks. Back in the day, I've had this for a long time. I love this record, fantastic band. And I need more Saints records. And finally, last but not least, Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. Nick Cave doesn't live in Australia anymore, I don't think. I think he's been living in Britain for a long time, but a fantastic artist. Solo with the Bad Seeds and with the Birthday Party. So album Ghosteen, double album set, very moody, very, very, very dark. I think this is the first record he recorded after the loss of his son, who died in a hiking accident. Yeah, very somber, very somber and very dark, but still brilliant record. And I've got a couple of Nick Cave records, but never going to find any in the wild, so I got to pick them up. They're re-releases or new releases, but love Nick Cave and the Seeds. So there you go, my friend. Got the hat, got the Australasian bands. Definitely need more than 100 subscribers. Let's push him up to 200 at least, because he deserves it. There you go, Lloyd. You're a great guy. Enjoy your videos, and looking forward to more in the future. So till the next video, cheers, guys.